Hello all, I am your host Rodimus Prime. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. It is Monday, May 2nd, 2022, and here are today's gaming news and updates. In today's first story, Square Enix sells over 50 classic game rights to Embracer. Today, Square Enix confirmed the sale of 3 game studios, Crystal Dynamics, Eidos Montreal, and Square Enix Montreal. The 3 are being acquired by game publisher Embracer. Embracer will gain their entire staffs, which is roughly 1,100 people, along with popular game titles such as Tomb Raider, Deus Ex, and Legacy of Kain. The sale was said for a reported $300 million and gives Embracer the rights to over 50 different game titles. However, Square Enix has stated that it will still publish titles like Just Cause, Outriders, and Life is Strange. So it looks like Square Enix is not offloading all of its Western-based properties. Now with the pickups of Crystal Dynamics, Eidos Montreal, and Square Enix Montreal, Embracer has quietly assembled a very impressive roster of studios, with other notable acquisitions being Asmodee Games and Gearbox Software. With the acquisition, Embracer is wasting no time, as they have stated that work has already begun on a brand new AAA Tomb Raider game. Also shortly after this announcement, Eidos Montreal confirmed that its next major game would be set in the Deus Ex universe, and with Crystal Dynamics working on the Perfect Dark sequel, it is safe to say the world better be ready to embrace Embracer. In our second story of the day, I am saddened to learn of the passing of Robert Razer Guy Krakoff. Mr. Krakoff was the co-founder and president of the gaming hardware company Razer. They have been a staple in the gaming mice community for years, and their catalog is now massive. Not to mention, Krakoff was behind the first ever gaming mouse, the Razer Boomslang. Razer became a brand in 2005, and with their entry into the gaming industry, shaped the peripheral aspect of gaming as we know it. Whenever you got a Razer product, you would also get a personalized message from Mr. Razer Guy himself, endearing him deeply to his community, as it felt like you were getting a present from a longtime friend. He was very personable, as he would respond to fans' comments, sit down with unknown journalists, and he would even sometimes give those journalists jobs. He truly was a pioneer, an innovator, and he will be deeply missed in the gaming community. Our final story of the day focuses on the recent Halo Championship Series major that happened this last weekend at Kansas City. It seems pride does go before the fall, as Cloud9 felt the Sentinels in the grand finals of this last weekend's tournament. It was pretty much an afterthought the finals was going to be Cloud9 versus Optic Gaming. But in the background had been the Juggernauts, the 2-time world champions of the Halo world known as Sentinels, waiting, biding their time for when they would return to prominence and show the world that they should not have been forgotten. Sentinels first started off by knocking off Cloud9 in an impressive 3-1.
And an early pull. They need a fresh round of slave before they're able to cap it. And when you need a slave, Frosty can usually apply it for you.
Trades across the board, but flag still out. Snake bite, you gotta go huge. Hit again. Beautiful little breathing. The Renegade gets a wink. Just snaps. The reaction's on point. Royal 2, he's here to pick it up. There goes Stellar. Flag still out. Can they get a touch, though? Doesn't look likely. Royal 2 does have position. He's got to watch his left-hand side, though, and he is a step ahead. Not a Penguin. Oh, Penguin. Nice rotation, right? Not just beelining straight to flag. He takes his time. But Lethal does it. There goes the flag. Sentinels, they'll try again. Less than a minute on the board here, Tony. This is Sentinels' play for the game.
Lethal forced the back down. Travel by French toward the bottom mid. Earns himself a kill. Not trading out kills. Stay by now. Gonna grind that flag forward. Nate's coming in left and right. But nothing gonna stop him. He stopped just short, though. Alex, he was stopped.
Frosty's there. Shots into Stellar to take it. Flag in. 30 seconds to go. And Sentinels looking at a 3-0. And the winner side champ Sunday. 2 dead in the feet as well. C9, do they even have time? They got to touch the flag in 20 seconds for a sudden death here. And I'm not sure they got the wherewithal to do it at this point.
This is going to be tough for Cloud9. Sentinel just need to play stellar defense here. Off the screen, Penguin does get finally a kill, but Frosty takes that one. There's only one more player in position, and Frosty going to trade that kill. I don't know if anybody's able to pull that flag. In fact, Lethal is pulling one of his own. That's going to be it. Sentinels are going to the winner's final.
Then, not to be outdone, they then followed it up by knocking off Optic in a 3-2 series with some crazy moments.
What of a setup. Once more though, this could really just come down to one push from Sentinels. As you say, that opportunity for Frosty to get the kill, but just not quite getting the melee. Could be so detrimental, but Royal 2 opens up here. APG going down means the rest of the squad can now push. Lucid an important 1v1, but Lethal gets the trade. There's all 4 down for Optic Gaming. Sentinels with 34 seconds have ball control.
And the captain drops the bulldog off to that man, Frosty. This game may very well rest on his shoulders. And they're broad enough to take the brunt of it. Lucid shuts him down. Bulldog transfers control. It's a 4-second game once more, but the shot clock, the game clock, reads 27.
Lucid tries to throw the ball out. Lethal trying to do damage as well, but APG, he scampers away with the ball. And I think that Optic might be choosing to play the clock now. 20 seconds remaining, a 5-point advantage, and they just want to stop Sentinels from pushing.
The call has come to play Slayer, and APG moves that ball into a safe position. He's got CCTV all around it, and if you want it, you're going to have to come and get it. They have to come and get it. Lucid has gone down, but Frosty has it in his hands. They only require 1 more second. He's got it. He's got it. The 1 second. Sentinels. We're going to a game 5, baby.
I wanted Frosty.
4 kills remaining. Lucid, you're in trouble. Sword out the back pocket. Takes 1, takes 2. It's a 2-kill game for Sentinels to punch their ticket to grand finals.
Sentinels can smell the blood like sharks in the water. And there it goes! Sentinels have done the unthinkable. Cloud9 done. Optic washed away.
With Sentinels knocking off both Optic Gaming and Cloud9, it's set up for the 2 juggernauts to meet in the losers bracket finals, where Cloud9 took down the series handedly 3-0.
Down finally, and though Eco is the last player alive. That kill from him is a big one.
Eco right where he needs to be right now, able to get his shield back and pushing this black carrier. That should be easy money. 4 shot perfect for Eco. Look at him, he's just so in his element right now. He is expecting to go to the grand finals, and in 35 seconds, they will punch their ticket to a rematch against Sentinels in that grand finals.
Defense wins championships, and Cloud9's defense has stayed strong for 12 straight minutes, 24 seconds and counting. And Optic, they don't have the numbers. They have the flag, but it's over, Faisal. Forma, last guy alive, he gets removed, and Penguin, he just wants to do some damage.
Penguin saying, why not? I'm going to run a 3rd flag just to put some salt in the wound as there's 5 seconds left to go in this game number 3.
Then, not to be outdone, Sentinels affirm their place in the Halo world currently as they completely dismantle Cloud9 in a 4-0 sweep, reminiscent of the old days of Halo 5 when Sentinels was completely and utterly dominant to a point of where no one doubted that they were going to win tournaments.
248. Oh, at the last second. Cloud9 jumping to B. Cloud9. Too little, too late. Sentinels. They're back.
The multi-time Halo World Champions are your champions at the HCS Major, Kansas City.
I think it is now safe to say that Halo is more than ever the most competitive it has been in a very long time. Any of these top 8 teams can show up and possibly win one of these majors. And Sentinels is definitely going to be tough to dethrone if they played the way they did this last weekend. But alright guys, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for watching, and if you could do me a favor, and please like the video and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow.